In the world of software development, adding new features to a large project is an inevitable part of growth. However, introducing untested features directly into a mature system can be risky. A wise approach is to first create a smaller, side project where you can safely experiment with the new concept. This practice reduces the risk of breaking existing functionality, making it easier to track down issues before they impact the main product. When you integrate a new, untested feature directly into a large, established codebase, it can be difficult to predict all the interactions and dependencies that could be affected. Complex systems often have numerous intertwined components, meaning a seemingly harmless change could lead to unpredictable bugs or performance issues. In worst-case scenarios, these bugs may not be immediately apparent, causing longer-term challenges in debugging and maintenance. By isolating the new feature in a separate, smaller project, developers can evaluate its performance in a controlled environment. This ensures that the core product remains stable, and any bugs or issues can be addressed without impacting production. One of the most common frustrations when adding new features to a large project is identifying the source of problems. If multiple new elements or changes are introduced simultaneously, it becomes challenging to determine which specific change is causing the issue. Even with extensive testing frameworks, identifying bugs in a large system can be time-consuming and complex. Working with a smaller side project simplifies this process. Since the test environment is more isolated and has fewer dependencies, it's much easier to trace the origin of bugs. This allows for quicker iteration, making it easier to refine the feature before merging it into the larger project. Creating side projects not only reduces risk but also fosters innovation. Developers can be more adventurous in their experimentation without the fear of compromising the core system. This freedom often leads to more creative solutions and ultimately results in better features being added to the main project. Furthermore, side projects allow for rapid prototyping and testing of various ideas before selecting the best approach for implementation. Debugging in large systems can be extremely resource-intensive. If a new feature breaks something in the production environment, it may take hours or even days to diagnose and resolve the issue. The longer a problem lingers in a production system, the more time and resources are spent on repairs and rework. Using a side project to test new features first can significantly cut down on this debugging time. Since the feature is tested in isolation, most major bugs are identified and fixed early, resulting in fewer issues when the feature is finally integrated into the main project. This practice not only conserves developer time but also prevents costly delays in product releases. Adding untested features to a large project can be daunting, but the risks can be managed through careful planning. Creating a small, separate project to test new concepts before integration is a smart and effective strategy. It allows for thorough testing, encourages innovation, and reduces the potential for unexpected disruptions in your core product. This method ultimately leads to a smoother development process, where the introduction of new features is both controlled and efficient.